Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. We're still listening throughout E3 to this boss fight song. I think it's I Wanna Be Your Fluffer from their one of their earliest albums. Go check out Boss Fight. We've linked it in the description for everybody. Today is Ubisoft! Woo! It is almost 1 p.m. Pacific time on this west coast of North America, and Ubisoft is the second last of the major conferences, if you don't include Nintendo's little blip that's happening on Tuesday morning. Today, I think we all kind of know what to expect for the most part from Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed, which they actually surprisingly debuted with Microsoft. How much they'll show of that title, considering they showed not only... Okay, so with Microsoft, did they show gameplay, but did they show CG first?
I think so.
Did they show a normal trailer first?
They showed a trailer, and I thought that was going to be it. And then they showed
gameplay, which was surprising. So they showed both a cinematic trailer and gameplay at Microsoft, which is weird. So does that mean that they have so much in their pocket that they're willing to put their flagship on another conference?
Yeah.
Or have they pared back their own conference? They don't have Aisha Tyler this year, so maybe we're going to be looking at a more modest conference, like we just saw from Bethesda, which was very modest.
Yeah, I wonder. I don't know what to expect for their show.
If that is true, I'm worried that this will shape up to be the most boring E3 yet of all time. I think we may be relying heavily on Sony to bring the hype this year.
Yeah.
Once again, to pull up the slack. If they don't cover Assassins, it would be kind of odd for them to... Maybe they will still cover a little bit of Assassins. They should mention it, but
probably, yeah.
They've already shown so much. We'll see. Far Cry will get some gameplay, I'm sure.
Yeah, Far Cry 5.
Should we predict... what do you think the odds are there will be an antagonist who crouches near the camera and asks if you know the definition of insanity?
I don't know. They're taking it in a different...
Because so they're taking it a different direction.
Yeah.
But wasn't Far Cry 3 and 4 have like almost the exact same two monologues from the same type of baddie?
Yeah.
Those extended monologues as he walks in front of you.
I am so tired of that quote as well.
I was tired of it as soon as it came out. I thought it was hackneyed and tired the moment I heard it.
Whenever I see it in the chat, I'm like, oh, no. Sorry, chat.
Especially since he didn't even know what the definition of insanity was. All right. So there's Leon emceeing, getting the crowd pumped up for the Ubisoft press conference. Looks like they have the same venue, but no Aisha this year.
Yeah.
He promised me they would never get rid of Aisha, Leon.
Can't make promises like that. Do you think that they're gonna have a dancing giraffe?
I don't know.
That thing was fucking awesome.
Do you think they'll talk about For Honor? Because, what could they... I guess they could talk about, an expansion for For Honor or something?
I hope they don't talk about For Honor. They've done it the last 2 years in a row.
As far as is it possible Watch Dogs could come along? Isn't this too early for a Watch Dogs?
Oh, this is way too early for Watch Dogs.
So unless it's just a DLC or an expandalone type release for Watch Dogs, I don't expect...
Oh, For Honor Esports. They might do that.
Okay, that's interesting. We might see some VR news come out of them. We might see a new Rabbids game or something fun like that. I've heard that Rabbids is crossing over with Mario. They might show that.
That would be weird.
It would be. They might show one more... It's a crowd favorite, so they'll probably show something related to South Park.
Yeah, I hope they don't go too heavy on South Park.
They didn't last year, so probably
last year they had them, come out and sit on stage.
No, that was 2 years ago, wasn't it?
No, 2 years
ago
it was...
All right.
I think. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure it was last year.
Splinter Cell, Rainbow Six, why not? Sure. Both the two indistinguishable titles that I still don't even... Isn't there one more that's also The Division?
Crew
They have
2.
so many... it's funny how much, EA gets made fun of for being bro, and, the Call of Duties and all this stuff, but, Ubisoft holds, 4 major bro titles.
Yeah.
The Ghost Recons, the Wildlands, the fucking... Oh my god, man. Rainbow Six, so many.
That one's good.
Their bro titles, their bro shooters are like the equivalent of EA's sports. They have so many, and it's kind of boring because they all, to me, look the exact same.
They're talking about
these Wildlands awesome. I'm sure they're all awesome in their own right.
Yeah.
It's just I don't have time for one, let alone four.
Yeah.
So I'm not that interested.
They're going to be announcing a new IP.
A new IP is almost definite, I think. Considering what we just mentioned, that it's too early for a couple of their major flagships.
Yeah.
Well, this is Ubisoft we're talking about, though. Too early? Who says too early with Ubisoft? They release a fucking Assassin's Creed a year.
Every
so
time I cough.
We might see Watch Dogs 3 today. Why not?
Yeah,
it's
I
Ubisoft.
guess so, yeah.
They do that.
Yeah.
They might announce Far Cry 6 today. Why the fuck not? It's Ubisoft. You can't tell them what to do. Yves is a fucking madman.
Last year they did Just Dance, South Park, For Honor, Star Trek Bridge Crew, Grow Up, Tales of the Blood Dragon, which was released that day, Watch Dogs 2, Eagle Flight VR, Steep, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon, and The Division updates.
That's a pretty boring conference.
They had an amazing dance intro, Don't Stop Me Now by Queen. Wicked awesome. Awesome South Park segment where they sat down and talked to them. Star Trek had Geordi. It was actually a good conference because they had little stuff like that.
You can just sit on guys in this game? Nice. A big fat guy sat on another guy.
And then they all came out on stage at the end and did kind of like a little
oh yeah, that was cute.
Which was really sweet. And then 2 years ago they had Aisha again, and Mini Wheat was there 2 years ago. This is when For Honor was like announced and the demo was available immediately. They had a terrible Just Dance segment with Jason Derulo. And so this is 2015. They announced South Park, For Honor. They had The Crew, Anno 2205, Just Dance, The Division, Rainbow Six Siege, Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and Ghost Recon.
Huh. You know, it's funny because their most exciting press conference in my recent memory was 3 years ago. That was quite the year for video games in general. But wasn't it the announcement of Watch Dogs in that year?
I think so.
And everybody was blown away by the graphics.
Yeah, and like how much you could do with it.
It's too bad because you know, for all the like those hype moments.
Oh, that was 2012.
Oh wow, Jesus, fuck man.
Oh, Trial of Light sequel. It's okay, sunshine.
Time. Father Time is ravaging my good looks.
He's making them better.
You think I get better looking, guys?
Fuck yeah.
As time goes on?
Yes. You get those little wrinkles around your eyes from all your smiling.
I'm always smiling.
You're
People
always
say
smiling.
that about me.
I know.
Can I have some water?
Yep. I plead the fifth.
Alright, so they're about to begin. There's no real predictions, I guess, going here except for, you know, I'm hoping to see a new IP and I'm hoping to see fresh things. Just like every conference I've wished for every one of them. Give me something fresh.
I absolutely adore Ubisoft's conferences, so I'm
They have good personality,
They do.
and the fact that it's developer-centric this year should also be interesting.
Yeah, they're focusing on developers.
Yeah, that's, I think, when I said last year's was boring, it may not have been very hypeful, but each year I feel as though they really bring a decent amount of moments, stage moments, and that's what we live for on this show, is like, if E3 isn't an opportunity to hype up the gaming public, it's an opportunity to humanize the gaming companies. And I think that when companies take advantage of that fact, they make the best use of their stage time. If they don't have something to show us that makes us like blow back on our seats like THX commercial, then they need to show us something, some personality. For me to say that they're a winner.
So what else are you guys hoping for this?
Well, we might not have any choice. I think we have to cut our segment and get going here.
New Blood Dragon. intellectual property.
All right, guys.
All right, sorry guys.
We're gonna cut out. We're gonna come back, and the conference will begin.